Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey back with another video. So, when are people going to realize that Donald Trump is not the one to play with? When are a lot of these other leaders going to realize that it's a lot safer for them to go play in traffic than play in this man's face? Let's talk about it. A lot of you guys who've been some long-time followers, and again, welcome to a lot of the new followers are coming in. I see you guys trickling in fast, and I appreciate you. Like today, and I think for the past few days, it's been like back to back to back, which again, it's nice to see, and welcome to you guys as well. But for some of the long-time followers, some of you guys know, if you look back at my older videos down below, on all of my pages actually, you'll see that I've always been a staunch supporter of him. So this is not one of those like fly-by-night type of deals, like, oh, she's just jumping the bandwagon. No, I've been a long time supporter, and actually I voted for him in all 3 election runs, to be exact. So I was one of those people. Anyhow, so when it comes to the whole thing about Trump, remember you guys, this guy is coming from a space where he doesn't have any political ties, any generational ties when it comes to the political sect. So again, for a lot of us who are on the independent side of the spectrum, that was something we found to be appealing. Hence is the reason why we chose to support him. Outside of that, the whole thing with this thing with Maduro. Now, I knew based on my own knowledge that he's one that likes to push the narrative that he is the president of Venezuela. He's been doing this for years. But the reality of it all, this man was running what most would consider to be like a dictatorship. And to be quite honest with you guys, a lot of those who live within that country never supported him, believe it or not. I remember I was working for a particular company, can't disclose the name because I was under an NDA. So it's that big of a deal. It is aligned with the government space, so I won't say too much on this, but I'll try to be as vague as possible. We were dealing with quite a bit of individuals who were sending in documents in hopes to be brought to the US from Venezuela because of this man. And again, I can't divulge too much detail, but the details that I read or I seen in regards to some of the images or what I read in terms of the writings that were submitted from these individuals, it was very sad. It was enough to turn your stomach. With that being said, again, this guy was trying to run what we would consider to be more of a dictatorship. And that was the reason why a lot of people were trying to get out of Dodge when it comes to that country, to Venezuela, that is. I would say Maduro met his match, because apparently Trump has the mentality that I am not the one nor the two. Like, who do you think you're talking to? And often, as I say in a lot of my videos, I am here for it. I'm so here for it. And actually, I was actually pretty tickled that they chose a Chief Keef song, Love Sosa. I haven't heard that song in years. I'm trying to think, was I in my undergrad when it came out? I don't even recall, but I know it was a few years ago. And the fact that he even knew of the song is what made it even more comical. I never thought that Trump would know a song like that. The fact that Trump was able to make an order to get troops in to go and pay a house visit to this guy in person, to pick up him and his wife, you know, I'm not surprised. And honestly, I think there's no argument needed for something like that. Like, you talked a good game, you trying to parade around here like you're a big dog. And to be quite honest, Trump had to make it clear to you who the true big dog is. And he did just that. I think it's nice to see. And I'm very happy to see how some of the actual Venezuelans that are still currently there, how they reacted to all of this. Knowing the inner workings of how things are actually running over there, and knowing how some of the actual natives of that country truly feel about being over there under Maduro's dictatorship, to see that that has been removed from the equation when it pertains to them, and to see how they reacted thereafter, it's a beautiful thing to witness. And that is all for this quick video, you guys. So be interested to hear you guys' thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts about the whole thing with Maduro and his wife being swept up and given a front seat ride away from home? Thanks to the courtesy of the United States government. Be interested to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. How do some of you feel now when it comes to how Trump has handled this scenario? And knowing what it actually did for those individuals in that country for the better. I'd be interested to hear your feedback on that. So feel free to leave comments down below or continue to message me on my other platforms as you guys have been. And in the meantime, I'm definitely sending you guys off with love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Be blessed, everyone.